Today, boys and girls, put your best foot forward. If you're not sure which of your feet is your best foot, flip a coin or have your feet run a race.
Magic people, voodoo people.
Hello, Portage High School. I'm Lee Raleigh.
And I'm Aaron Fall. Well, let's go right into our special report on Tuesday morning's scare.
Monday night, the Portage Police Department received information that led them to believe that they needed to increase safety at both the junior high as well as the senior high school on Tuesday. The measures they took to increase the safety were to install metal detectors at the high school, and at the junior high they used the wands to ensure that there were no weapons being brought to school. At the high school there were several police members as well as county police department members on hand. There were also several members of both at the junior high. During the process, no weapons were found, and we believe that the safety of all of our students and staff at Portage High School was ensured because of the measures that they took.
Well, I thought that, bringing weapons into school was kind of dumb. It wasn't all that great because people had to wait outside.
I thought it was kind of stupid because I thought that if people are going to shoot, that they'll do it anyway.
Thanks, Dan.
Well, let's see what else went on this week, huh, Lee?
Yeah, we can't forget about the assembly on the blood drive.
No, we can't. Hey, we got a top 10 on the blood drive. Top 10 reasons you should give blood.
Do you have the time?
Hey Portage High, welcome to this week's Top 10. I'm your host, Nick. This week's Top 10 is based on the blood drive that'll be happening next week, Wednesday. So, this week's Top 10 is the top 10 reasons to give blood. You know all the answers on the yes and no health history.
Is there any history of colon cancer in your family? I don't think so.
The opportunity to socialize with other generous people.
What's up, man? I gave blood today, because I'm generous.
Yeah, I'm generous too.
You get to find out your blood type and what your iron level is.
You have blood type A and your iron level is normal.
Okay.
It'll make you feel good after doing something nice for a change.
You the man! Woo!
Great way to lose weight. When giving blood, squeezing your fist can give you muscles. You can pretend to be on ER. Take my blood doc, please, for the children. Free food.
Food!
You've got plenty of blood to give.
Look at how healthy you are. You've got plenty of blood.
And the number one reason to give blood is because you can save someone's life.
Yeah! Woo!
So there's your top 10 reasons to give blood. So give generously.
I gave a gallon.
You know, I think it's only safe to give a pint, Lee.
What?
Well, let's go to the sports with Marcus Cullen.
Sports is going to be a little different this week. Most of the time when we think of sports, we think of the sports that are offered at school. But the truth is there's other people in our school that do other things. So today we have an interview with Mike Slapka. What do you do, Mike?
I mountain bike.
How long have you been mountain biking?
I've been riding now for 3 years. This past summer is my 3rd summer racing.
What would one of us have to do if we wanted to get involved in mountain biking?
Basically, it's just, if you want to get into it, you get your bike, you get a helmet, and ride. There's not much in Portage. There's a few things around Baraboo, but if you ever want to ride, just let me know.
What are your future plans? What do you plan to do with your sport?
My future in mountain biking, I suppose I'd just like to keep racing more and more and riding more and more, just to get more competitive at it, because it's a fun thing to be into, and I want to stay into it.
So I hope you all learned something about mountain biking and a little bit more about Mike Slapka. If you guys know anyone else out there who competes in a different sport, please let us know. Thanks.
You know I never do that about mountain biking. Thanks a lot, Marcus. And here it comes, kids, this week's Teacher of the Week. Do you know who it is?
I don't, because whenever I wake up in the...
No.
Hey, teacher!
You know who that picture reminded me of? Who? I probably shouldn't tell, you don't want to give it away.
No. Well, now this week's weather with the TNC connection.
Now we'd like to show you what's going to be going on this weekend. We have a storm system moving in from the west, which could equal snow.
And if you're traveling up north, you will see a lot of snow.
Yes, as you know, the north does get more snow than we do. And so in case you're traveling, be careful. Now we're going to go back to our topic of weather safety.
Weather safety! And here are some things you might want to put in your car.
First of all, we have blankets, in case you get stuck and are cold.
First aid kit, in case you get hot.
Flashlights, in case it's dark out when you get stuck.
Jumper cables, in case your car breaks down.
Cell phone, so you can call for help.
Kitty litter, to get out of those rough jams.
Or for your cat. Shovels, so you can dig your way out from the snow.
Well, that was an excellent weather by the TNC connection.
And now here's a reminder for you hunters out there.
I'm a cucumber!
Was a good girl and she knew the reasons why. So when she...
And now for the reminder of the week with Brian and Greg.
Alright, we're in northern Wisconsin today. We're just going to show you how to have a safe hunt, have a good hunt. We have our weapon of choice, got the bow and arrow. We'll be hunting some dog today. Dogs in season today, so come along on the hunt. First thing to do is got to find some nice cover. I'm going to use this tree here as some cover, and then get your feet about shoulder length apart. Then take aim at your animal of choice. I got the dog in my sights right now. I'm going to take aim and just let her have her. Let's go see if we hit her now. Okay, we got the animal now. We got the arrow right where you want it, through the upper thigh region, I believe. It's moving around still because it's got some nerves left. Her nerves are still moving around a little, which makes her body move. Oh, now she's starting to walk. Now, no, that usually doesn't happen, but the nerves are just so obnoxious. So we're going to go in and clean her now. It's been nice. I hope you learned something, how to have a safe hunt and a good hunt. And thanks for coming with us.
This is just a reminder to have a healthy and safe hunt.
Well, that was a safe-tastic safetiness on safety.
Sure was. And now here's your feature.
She was a day tripper, one-way ticket, yeah. It took me so...
Do you like to travel? If so, it may be necessary to bring some clothes along. Many people enjoy the toss everything into the suitcase method of packing. I'm going to show you how to pack your suitcase so that you can avoid wrinkly clothes. make sure all your clothes are clean and dry. After the clothes have been washed and ironed, find a flat surface to fold them on. Before you put any clothes into your suitcase, pack all the heavy stuff at the bottom, like the shoes. That way they're not on top and pressing down and making your clothes wrinkle. Roll up socks and belts and put them inside your shoes to save space when you pack them.
The shoes I'd wear, but I don't care.
For pants, you want to fold them flat, lay them on your flat surface, and if they have a crease, make sure that that's pressed flat. Then you're going to You can also roll shirts and skirts. However, I suggest that you do the clothing store fold for all of your shirts. First, lay your shirt with the button side down on a flat surface. Smooth it out. Then, fold in the sleeves like this. And if the cuffs hang down below the edge of the shirt, you need to tuck them under. Once you've done that and it's laying flat, fold in a third on each side of the shirt. Then fold up part of the bottom and fold down the top. Now your shirts are folded to look just like they came off the shelf at the department store. If you need to bring a dress or a really nice shirt, there's a special way to pack it. First, lay a dry cleaning bag, plastic one, on your flat surface and make sure that's flat. Then take the dress that you want to pack, or the nice shirt, and lay that flat on top of this dry cleaning bag. Then take another dry cleaner's bag and slide it inside of the dress or the nice shirt. And you're going to smooth that out. And the purpose of this is to provide padding so that none of the fabric is up against each other and wrinkling. That way when you unpack your shirt or dress, it'll look great and you can still look nice when you're traveling. Now what you need to do is fold in the edges of the bottom dry cleaner's bag so that they're not sticking out all over the place. And roll up the dress or shirt starting at the bottom. You can keep tucking in the sides as you go along. You don't want to roll it too tightly because that might cause wrinkles. And then you're done. Now that you've learned to pack a suitcase and reduce the wrinkles, you'll look great on all of your trips.
Well, that was an excellent feature. Sure was, Lee. And now let's take a look at what our teacher looks like today. You know, I knew that one all along.
Well, that's the end of the show, Portage High. Thanks for watching.
See you next week.
If Barbie is so popular, then why do we have to buy all her friends?